all future date nights have been canceled, and I learned to check party affiliations before you go on a date. But all in all, it was mostly a lovely time, and I've taken responsibility for my actions. Would love to know how the musical ended, and I encourage people to go and see it. But it was a great time back in the district, seeing voters. And
so how are the voters taking it? How are the voters taking it right now? Are they understanding at this moment?
Yeah, there's a lot of folks who are certainly understanding, and they understand that it was a part of my personal life, my private time, something that I rarely indulge in. And
And when you say affiliation, as far as knowing not to date the opposite side,
well, TMZ, I'm pretty sure you told the world I went on a date with a Democrat.
So when it comes like that, when those times when
No, he's a wonderful man, and it was a great time to go out and have dinner, enjoy part of the show, and now it's back to work. We're here in DC.
Okay.
And focusing on.
So is that date life? Is that over with him because of? Some people say because he had a drag bar or his
nothing to do with anything anybody reported, but honestly, he's a private citizen, and we peacefully parted at this time.
She took responsibility for her actions, huh? Here's Lauren Boebert taking responsibility for her actions.
Kevin McCarthy, the Speaker of the House, announced an impeachment inquiry yesterday. We're facing a government shutdown and trying to fund the federal government. We have a wide open southern border. We have Zelensky threatening to send refugees here. And what's the top story? Lauren Boebert getting kicked out of the Buell Theater in Denver, Colorado.
It's what the media does. It's what the media does. So
yes,
what went down?
I was a little too eccentric. I'm very known for having a animated personality, maybe overtly animated personality. I was laughing, I was singing, having a fantastic time. Was told to kind of settle it down a little bit, which I did. But then my next slip up was taking a picture of
You can't take any images of the play. I've done it too. I've snuck them. Shh. Right. So you got thrown out because you took a pic and you weren't supposed to. But you know what?
Right.
Here's my whole thing.
There was no arguing. There's reports saying that I was arguing, threatening to call the Denver mayor. I don't know why I would ever call the Denver mayor. I think he would have tried to lock me up.
Yeah.
There are reports saying I was on the board of something. I don't know what I'm on the board of. I'm on the edge of a lot of things, let me tell you.
Well, probably the people that complain, here's what I'm thinking. You're in Denver, Lauren. It's very liberal. The people that complained to the ushers that you were being noisy could have recognized you and been like, oh, that's that MAGA girl. Yeah, exactly. You know how they are. I get it. Congresswoman Lauren Boebert, I think you explained it well enough, and the mainstream media can take a flying.
Yeah, that's Lauren Boebert taking responsibility for her behavior while she took in a musical that was kid-friendly. Here's the behavior.
Boebert. Say it 3 times and she appears in security video from a weekend performance of Beetlejuice, where the congresswoman was kicked out of the theater for being disruptive. The DCPA says she was vaping. Boebert's team denied that, said the haze was from fog machines in the show. That claim goes up in smoke when you see the video. The pregnant woman sitting behind Boebert told the Denver Post she asked her to stop vaping, and Boebert refused. Her one-woman show continued, taking flash photos, raising her hands and dancing, often the only one clapping or standing up in the crowd. Boebert occasionally took a break from being disruptive to enjoy the company of her male companion. He briefly had a grasp on the situation before ushers returned and told Boebert she had to leave. The theater's incident report says Boebert pulled the "Don't you know who I am" card on the way out, giving theater employees the single-finger salute.
Oh, yeah. Her date had a grasp on things, all right. They were her boobies that he had a grasp on. And she had a grasp on things, too. She had a grasp on his shaboinka. Yeah. That's what Lauren Boebert claimed she was taking responsibility for, which she really didn't take responsibility for. And every time she tries to spin it, y'all are going to see my face.